Mumbai, and as you can see behind us, we just arrived to the south of Mumbai. So behind us is one of the most famous attractions here in Mumbai, which is the Gateway of India. So this is the Gateway of India, and to be honest with you, I thought this was going to be much smaller, and it's quite big in person. You can't see it very well at this time because the sun is right above it, so it appears to be really black. But in this area at this very time, there is just so many people. Everybody's trying to take pictures, and you actually have a lot of guys like this one here trying to take pictures of tourists and charge them for it. And there's just so many of these kind of people. They all want to take pictures of you. As you can see, literally everybody's walking around with these picture propositions for us. So we came to this area from the north of Mumbai, and oh my gosh, to get here to the Gateway of India, it is actually a giant mission. There are tuk-tuks available, but they for some reason cannot cross to the south of Mumbai, so we had to take a tuk-tuk for half of our journey, and then we had to swap to a taxi for another half of our journey, and we were stuck in so much traffic, and it just literally took us over an hour and a half. But finally we are here, and we get to see this Gateway of India, and it's really exciting because we've seen this online, and now we're like right outside it, which is super cool. So we actually got tempted, and we just got our pictures taken here by this man.
After being asked by 30 different photographers, we fell for it.
We fell for it because it's actually only 30 rupees per picture, and we never have any family pictures taken by somebody else.
That's what got me thinking too, because we can't take pictures of the family, so
it's very difficult for us to take family pictures in busy places like this. We'll see how they're gonna turn out in a second. We're just getting them printed right now. I can't believe this guy even has a printer with him, and pictures and all. Oh my gosh, pictures are just getting printed out here. While Jujulina is getting disturbed by some selfie men trying to get a selfie, of course, because that's just a normal thing here. And right here we have the pictures being printed, which is super cool. Wow, look at this, guys. These are actually really nice pictures. This guy has done an incredible job, actually.
Once again, paparazzi.
So just next to the Gateway of India, we have the very famous Mumbai building, which is the Taj Mahal Palace, and this is actually a hotel. And look at this, guys, there is like a massive pigeon area here, and this tree surrounded by pigeons. Woohoo! And here's the Taj Mahal Palace close up. Look at these windows, they are so symmetrical and they look really nice, and I can't believe that this is actually a hotel. I've checked out this hotel online before actually and looked at the prices, and it is pretty pricey. I think it's about £100 per night. I'm not too sure, but I think it's ranging from 100 to 200 a night. So that's pretty expensive, but I'm sure it's really worth staying in there, and I'm sure it's an amazing experience. But for us backpackers, unfortunately, this can only be in our dreams. And just opposite the palace, there's this beautiful view of sea and these colorful boats small boats, and I think it's just an amazing view, especially if your room is on this side. You will have a beautiful view. So right now we are in the taxi, and actually in this area there's a few other locations that we wanted to see today with very famous Mumbai temples. And we have just been told about this temple in this Jain temple, which is another religion here in India called Jain. We are just in the taxi now. We're going to that location right now, and hopefully it's another temple that we can show you guys something interesting that you can do in Mumbai if you're around this area, because it shouldn't be that far from where we are right now. How is everybody doing?
We are excellent. We are off to the next destination.
Arella? What was happening over there. This man who's getting super excited about Arella, and hopefully we'll get this soon. At the minute I can see a little bit of traffic. We are stuck already. This south of Mumbai seems to have so much traffic, so even though on the map it says it's like 12 minutes, in fact it's like half an hour. So literally a taxi driver just left. I don't know where he's gone.
He got out and said 1 minute, 1 minute,
and he literally just left. So we are here in this taxi on our own. I think we should probably just take it ourselves and leave. Well,
I think so. And we're still paying for this too.
Yeah, I mean,
the meter's still running.
Oh, the meter is actually running. It went 2 rupees up. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. So do you charge for waiting as well? You charge for waiting?
Huh?
Do you charge for waiting? You know meter runs, meter.
मीटर जब गाड़ी चलता है तब चलता है.
I
Don't understand, so we'll see what the price is at the end of it all. Just outside the Jain temple, and it's actually called the Babu Amichand Panalal Adishwaru Temple. Very long name, and a lot of people, when we asked Jain temple, they didn't know what we're talking about. If we said that name in the first place, then they probably would have. But anyway, we got here now, so yeah. So this temple is actually in a very weird place, like just by this busy road. So Jainism is actually an ancient religion here in India, just like Hinduism, but obviously another religion, Jainism, which is quite interesting. I literally have never heard of it. The god that Jains worship is actually called Lord Mahavir. I'm very interested to check it out. So here we have some rules that we have to follow before we enter the temple. So what's very interesting is that number 3, you have to surrender your water bottle, which is like, huh? A little bit confusing. And number 1, not allowed to go in if you're on your period. Clean your mouth before you enter. Another rule. Yes, I'm gonna clean my mouth. So this is what the temple looks like, and it's like covered by this roof, which is super cool because if the rain is falling, nothing's going to happen to it. It's a very similar architecture like the Hindus one. So let's go inside if we can record, hopefully, and see what it is all about. Entering the temple right now. The floor is actually super cool. It's very detailed, and this seems to be really gold. This door is all golden, which is beautiful. And then of course we have some statues over here and flowers, like in most of the temples we have seen.
Go up.
Oh, thank you. We've just been told we are able to go upstairs and have a look. Wow, look at the roof. Super beautiful. So our fourth location, landmark of today's day, is actually a mosque and it's called the Haji Ali Dargah Mosque. And I'm looking at the map right now, and it's just this one right here. Let me show you where we are. We are by this red mark right now, and we just have to go a little bit up. So this is the way to the mosque. It's a lot of people here right now. Mosque is right at the back there, but on our way there is just so much happening. Like, there is so many markets here, sellers selling all sorts of things. The main things that I keep seeing are these big scarves, and on this side of the path it's the sea, or maybe it was the sea. It's really dirty. The water is like gone, and there's so much rubbish here. These buildings, we cannot really see them because of the pollution here in Mumbai, which by the way is really, really bad.
It's bad.
I think it's time to buy myself a hat.
It actually suits you, it's nice, I like
I
it.
know it's big right now because I'm wearing a ponytail.
Yeah.
It's actually the right size. Seems to be really busy in this area. Everybody's just buying, haggling away. And literally at the end of this road, we finally reached the mosque just behind me there. It's called the Haji Ali Dargah. We are always very bad with our names and remembering the names, even though we literally just looked at the map to find out the name of it 10 times today. We knew the name, it's just every time I'm trying to pronounce the name, we get so confused and we forget. But yeah, this is the mosque, and apparently it's not just the mosque, but there's actually a tomb in that too. So I'm going into the mosque right now. I have my scarf ready. So this is the female area of the mosque. As you can see, all the women are coming here and praying. So a review of this place is that basically there's nothing really inside this mosque. It is mainly all about the way to the mosque, how there's just a lot of, you know, shops and markets and stuff, and it's just a cool experience. You can take a picture with the mosque, and that's pretty much it. So I'm pretty sure that wraps up the end of my vlog. At the end of literally this mosque journey, we spent maybe 20 minutes of taking selfies with everybody, per usual. Yeah, we are going to go home now. We actually have a very long way to go. I don't know when we're going to go back, probably in an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, so give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel right now and comment if you liked anything of today, or if you have something to say, good or bad. I really don't mind as long as I get a comment from you guys. So yeah, I will see you soon.